So Kirk tells me he had an idea. I'm so worried.
Harsh.
Not really. Hey folks, welcome back to our channel.
Hello.
So Kirk's idea.
Yeah.
As it's Christmas, is it Christmassy? No.
Well, it could be.
Did you think everyone's getting tired of the trees and the trees and the
And the
trees?
The trees, the coasters, and all that stuff. Yeah.
We thought we'd be different, because if for nothing else, we are different.
Yeah.
Little special.
Little special.
Little special.
You are definitely special.
Thank you very much.
You are
Most
welcome.
appreciated.
Yeah.
Right, what are we doing then?
I am pouring resin into a mould.
I see that. That's, well, thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Yes, today I am Captain Obvious.
Okay. Okay.
And I am pouring resin into a mould. So this mould is I think it's supposed to be like a jar. Not a jar.
It's not a jar. So I don't know what you call them, but it's supposed to be the type of jar. Right. Everyone who knows what the Beauty and the Beast.
That's what I was just about to say. Yeah.
It has the thing with the rose in the middle. It's one of those, but I don't know what they're called.
It's a stand with a protective.
I call it the Beauty and the Beast jar. That's what I actually call it. But it has got a fancy name, but I don't know what it is. I'm not that smart. If anybody knows, do let us know in the comments, because Beauty and the Beast jar is quite the mouthful. So if the word that it is shorter, I might switch over to that one.
I would howl if it was longer. That would be funny.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, we'll see.
Yes.
We'll see if anybody knows.
Yeah. If I was to do this again, I wouldn't do it like this.
Okay.
It was very fiddly, and I filled it right to the very top, and it you don't need to.
That appears to be my dragon mould.
It is your dragon mould.
It's the cutest little dragon mould.
So ever. I've done the top bit of the Beauty and the Beast jar.
Yes.
Is clear.
Yeah.
And that's all of this is going to go in the pressure pot because I want it crystal clear.
Okay.
I want no bubbles whatsoever.
Okay.
The dragon, I'm going to put the tiniest amount of Aurora in.
And if anybody's wondering, yes, that does say on it, Aurora, very expensive.
Yeah, she wrote that on there for my benefit.
I did.
Because I would...
You're heavy-handed, I think is fair to say.
If you looked at how much I put on there, it was the tiniest amount.
Well, yes, but that's because you've had 8 months of extensive training in Aurora powders. The first time you used them, I literally nearly collapsed.
You mean like when I saw you use my paint?
That was so funny. That was funny. But it was worse. It was worse.
There may have been a smidgen.
There was a smidgen.
But
there was a heat spoon.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
If you buy them in 1 gram amounts, you probably used 0.75 of a gram. And I went, no! Stop!
No! In slow motion.
It did happen in slow motion. Yeah.
So I am now debubbling the dragon. Because there's a couple of bits where I think it's the tail where
the tail
gets trapped. So I just poured a little bit in there and give it a good squidge so that there was no bubbles in there. Although pressure pot will sort those out, but I just wanted to give it its best chance.
Yeah.
And then a tiny little bit of black.
So a minute ago when you said, so everything that we use is going to be clear, and then literally 2 minutes later
I didn't say that.
You did.
No.
I'm pretty sure you did.
No.
Luckily we've recorded it.
Yeah. And luckily I can edit that bit out if I did. However, I don't think I did.
Okay.
I said the top bit is going to be clear. The dragon has got a bit of
Aurora.
the Aurora. and then the edge is going to be black because
so black bubbles.
Yes, black bubbles. But I'm not going to fill it all the way. I want it just to the lip.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put that in the pressure pot so it all cures.
Mm-hmm.
And then once that comes out, I'm going to put a clear over the top of that.
Don't spoiler it.
I'm sorry. Please ignore that last comment. And when you see it later, go, ooh. Yeah.
Spoilers.
So it's quite deceptive.
That bit of the mould is actually quite deceptive because it takes more than you think it does. And each one of those little ball, bubble, whatever you want to call them, is a flipping nightmare. Every single one of them holds a little bubble. And you have to go around and you have to squidge every single one.
Yeah, and I did spend
and sometimes
quite a bit of
you
time.
have to squidge them twice. And sometimes you squidge them and you go round and then you have to squidge them again because a bubble has snuck back in.
Bubble in there.
It's a nightmare, that one.
Yeah.
But it really does look quite effective.
It does, actually. Because You've
never used this one before, have you?
No. I think the last time I saw it was when you did your
creepy thing.
The gory.
Yeah, I used pretty much everything in the craft room that day. That time.
Yeah.
I used a bit of everything.
Yeah. Yeah. The most gory thing about that was the state of the room after.
And who tidied it?
The cleaner.
No, she didn't. I did. Cheeky so-and-so. It's so funny.
Yes. Anyway, back to me.
She hoovered, that was all.
Okay. That was enough with all the glitter.
Yeah.
Another going around with the
squidgy.
With the squidgy, yeah, because I didn't really want it to
bubbly.
Get more bubbly than it was intended.
Yes.
So so all that then goes into the pressure pot for
8 minutes.
Well, literally just taking it out. So a couple of seconds.
Couple of seconds.
With the power of YouTube. Now, looking at the mould, if you can see there, it looks like there's some bubbles still in it.
Yeah.
But it's quite deceptive because there were no bubbles.
Well, okay.
So I spent a little while just trying to figure out whether they were bubbles or not, but it wasn't. So demolded the dragon.
That is such a nice mould, that one.
What, the dragon?
Yeah. My only what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? I've lost my words.
Make one up.
My only blah, blah, blah is that it's a matte mould. So at some point I'm going to do a perfect clear, stick it in the pressure pot and have it and I'll dip it in some UV to give it the shine. That's my plan because I love that mould.
Can you not just like when you're like doming it?
No.
Can you not just pour it over it? Will that not work?
No, it needs to be dunked.
Oh.
I'll dunk it.
This was an absolute nightmare to take out of the mould.
Yeah. Did I not warn you about that?
No.
Oh, sorry.
I spent ages trying to get it out of there.
It's really difficult.
And because I'd only done it for, I think it was about 12 hours or so, it was still quite malleable.
Bendy?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you should have been more patient then, shouldn't you?
No.
Patience is a virtue.
That I don't have.
I know.
So I was trying to, so if you can see where the lip of the mould. And
for anybody who's wondering, yes, he was wearing a mask whilst he was sanding.
I was.
You're very good.
I think I do actually show it that I was wearing it.
I don't know.
Not my face, I'd show the mask. But yes, I did.
Wasn't the mask on your face?
Well, it is until I take it off. That's how they work.
Well, thanks for clearing that one up. Yeah. Thank goodness. I'd have been wondering all night otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's just sat on the table.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It's not on.
No.
Okay. Well, now I know.
I really struggled with this because every time I tried to sand it, because I was gripping it, it kept bending that shape.
Do you know what would have sorted that out?
Let me guess.
Go on.
Letting it fully cure.
Yeah, if you'd have just left it alone, it would have fully cured and it would not have been an issue.
Wasn't an issue.
Do you know what else would have been really good?
Not filling it all the way up to the top.
Yeah.
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 Well, every day's a school day.
Well, it is for you.
Yeah. Anyway.
Sorry. Please continue. Please continue with your innate commentary.
Innate commentary.
No other word. That's what popped into my head.
You're just full of random words.
I am today. I am.
Stop it.
Okay. Whatever you say, master.
I've got that recorded. That is going as my text message.
Yeah.
So, just for your, I've cleaned.
Yes, I saw that. Is that because of the amount of cleaning that I did last week?
No, it's just because of the amount of dust, and I didn't want it to go everywhere.
Because I'd squeal.
Well, no. I mean, if I'd known you'd squeal,
you
I'd
wouldn't
have
have done it.
left
You just left it, wouldn't you?
That's hilarious.
You're just wrong, and you are.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yes, I am. Okay, so...
And in keeping with our unique YouTube style, Kirk does the next bit just off camera.
Yeah, it adds to the mystery.
Adds to the mystery and the intrigue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like those movies that you see where you don't actually see anything, but they hint to stuff, like thrillers.
Yeah.
It's like those.
Are you trying to suggest that our YouTube channel is thrilling?
I think so, yeah. It's like edgiest seat.
Edgiest seat.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that my nail file?
No, it's a lollipop stick.
Oh, okay. I bought a whole bunch of. I bought a massive bag of nail files and I've hid them.
Are they in a safe place?
They're in a very safe place, but I know where they are because I wrote down where I put them in my diary.
That's hilarious.
Why is that hilarious?
Just is.
I knew you were going to say that. I just knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this! You're getting all clever.
Yeah, I don't think I'd do it this way again. I think, but this was an experiment, and with experiments, you experiment.
So you say experiment, I see winging it.
Isn't that what an experiment is?
Nah.
Okay.
Winging it. You should have gloves on there with your fingers underneath that lamp.
I didn't have my fingers underneath the lamp.
You had that one finger under the lamp.
I didn't actually. I purposely pointed it down. Anyway. So I have positioned said dragon.
Yes.
In said Beauty and the Beast
jar.
And now I am submerging it in more resin.
That clear resin.
That is clear resin.
Crystal clear.
Yes. And well, it's
very,
not,
very bubbly. Look at the bubbles in that.
It's not bubble free yet. However, I am confident in the powers of the pressure pot that any bubbles will disappear.
They won't disappear. They'll just become so minute that you can't see them.
Which is the same thing, really.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Disappearing is no longer there.
They're no longer there because I can't see them.
But they are there.
Just
because you can't see something doesn't mean it's not there.
Look, we'll not be having logic on this channel. Thank you very much.
Okay. Sorry about that.
So
now comes the funniest part of the whole build is where you move. Oh, you didn't film it. It's where you move whatever you've made into the pressure pot.
No, because it was like a right.
Anyway,
house.
quick.
Yes.
We're at the demold.
So the plan was to have the dragon just barely visible. Now, if I do it again, I will not put anything in the dragon.
No, you'll make it clear.
So just be clear. And then the base with the clear on there. I think I was really pleased with that. I thought that turned out really well.
It's a really nice base. You could actually use it for other things. Because I said to you, I want to use it for a couple of other.
Yeah, because you saw it, you went, that. I like that.
Well, yeah, because I hadn't done it with the colour on the edge before, and I thought that was quite the genius idea of yours.
Yes.
So, yes.
And my plan is to have that like that,
and
then put a light underneath.
Yes.
like so. I mean, that camera angle doesn't really do it justice.
It doesn't do it any justice at all.
Because all you can see is the blue. But from my angle, it's awesome.
Okay. Well,
that's my angle. So that's the effect that I was going for. Obviously, it's a little wonky.
Yeah.
And so I'm just turning out all the lights so you can see. But I think as a concept,
I think it definitely works.
Yeah. I think it's just my execution.
I think it needs a little, what's the word I'm looking for?
Tweaking?
Finesse.
Finesse?
Finesse.
It was full of finesse.
No, it needs more finesse.
So I tried a couple of different colours. So I tried the blue, tried the green.
Grey?
Green.
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 I thought it looks better under the green.
I prefer the white.
Okay.
I prefer the clear, I think, than...
Okay.
But I think next time what I will do is not have so much of the light come through. So it's more focused on the actual centre.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean.
And here's me trying to do it on the white light. Just out of shot. See how awesome that looks?
That is amazing.
I know.
Look at that. See, there you go. I think it's better in the white. Yeah, definitely. To be fair, I was not paying any attention to you at this point. At this point, I was bored.
Yeah, you weren't paying attention to me at any point.
I did when it was on the green. I went, "Oh, that's pretty," and that was it. That was my.
Yeah.
that was my joining in.
There's a balloon there from the grandkids.
Yes, there are.
When they were.
Yes, there are.
See, I think that looks. So I'm really pleased with the experiment.
Yep.
But I do think that next time I will put
do it slightly different.
Do the model, whatever I put inside clear, and the dunking or whatever. I think I need to come up with a different way of doing it, because obviously how I'd stuck it into the mould, it was on an angle, so I need to get it flat.
Yeah.
So whether that's putting it onto the base first and then dunking the whole base into it, or I don't know. But
that's how I would do it myself, but that's me.
Yeah.
I'd stick it onto the base and then stick the base onto the top.
Yeah. But
no, I think it works out really well. What we will do is we'll pop some glamour shots at the end.
Yeah.
For your perusal.
Yeah, and let me know what you think.
And if you've got any suggestions on how he can improve on his little
experiment,
optical illusionist.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Optical illusionist ishy sort of thing, let us know in the comments. And of course, if you're still here, thank you to you as always. You are amazing. Please do feel free to like and subscribe to our channel.
And all that shizzle.
It massively helps us grow. And we will hopefully see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Bye.